Hello friends, first of all welcome all. Wish you a very happy new year 2020. So this being a first video live, that is a YouTube live on 2020. So I just welcome a warm welcome to everyone. So today session we will discuss on B1 B2 category visa first of all, as you see in the title. So otherwise also I see that there are many people asking many questions. So I will try to answer them as well. I know many of my friends are waiting for the live from long time. So it's been a long, more than 2 to 3 weeks. I did not come online. The reason is I was quite busy in office as well as in other places. So now I thought, like tomorrow we have a holiday in office, just due to that US holiday, nothing but Martin Luther's King. So today I thought to come online, and in case if I'm sleeping late, also I can wake up late tomorrow because there is no office. So this is the right time to have a live, and I think I will continue this live for the next 1 hour. And meanwhile, you let me know if the voice quality is fine. Otherwise, I'll try to use my headphones. Okay. So I'm not using the headphones. I hope the voice quality is fine and you are able to hear my voice, guys. So may I know who is online? I can see some of you, some people are online. So I just want to know who is online so that we can discuss further. Otherwise, let me go through the comments column. Sorry, I have throat some infection, so I'm not able to speak properly. I think there is some voice disturbance. So, guys, let me take up the first comment. First of all, I want to inform. I just replied for one of my subscriber who was asking the question. The name is channel name is Atuhua Bridgegate. So let me pronounce the last name Bridgegate. So if you are watching this video, let me tell you that I know that you have sent me an email. So I have replied that email in detail. So you can go back and check the email. Okay. So still, if you have any questions, let me know. I will try to answer either in this video comment or in the email. Okay. Swati Bidan is online. Hello, Swati. Welcome to this channel. My name is Balakrishna. So before going ahead, I just want to know, are you able to hear my voice clearly? Otherwise, I may have to fix my headphone. Let me type the comments. Swati, are you able to hear me? So in case if you're not able to hear me, then I will try to use my headphones so that voice quality will be very good. Otherwise, we can continue. Fine, Swati, thank you for confirming. Otherwise, I would have taken my headphones. Again, there's a pain. Again, so let me know, Swati, what questions you have so that I can answer that accordingly. Before asking questions, I think it will be better if you give me short background, like if you're working or not, like if you're applying for B1 or B2, like if you're working for any company or you're doing your own business. So I will have some fair idea for answering your questions. Yes, Swati, you can go ahead. So one more friend is online, Yasala Maruti. Welcome to this channel. My name is Balakrishna. So this session is on B1, B2 US visa. And also this is the first live session in 2020. So my last session YouTube was in 2019 December. So even you can go ahead with your questions, Maruti. So meanwhile, let me tell. So guys, I just want to inform one more thing. Many of my subscribers are from out of India, so I am continuing this video in English until and unless if someone wants the discussion in their local language, like I would say Hindi. Okay. So there were many questions from Atuhura Brigade, which I already answered. So meanwhile, while answering the questions with you, I will also try to cover answer from my comments column. Okay. So Swati is asking, I'm working in US staffing company and I have applied for US B1 visa and I'm having some confusions. Okay, the I got some idea you are applying for a B1 visa, that is business visa, and you are working for a staffing company, nothing but I think that you are working for some recruitment company. Correct me if I'm wrong. So, and I think you have some confusions, right? So you can go ahead. I will try to answer answer your questions, or I will try to clear your confusions. Okay. Meanwhile, I think some of my friends are asking some personal questions of mine, so I was not able to answer that. I cannot answer. Sorry. So please restrict the questions on B1, B1 to visa only, and to your profile only, so that I can answer. Okay. And one of my subscriber, my friend, member of the channel, was asking that I was not able to reply. I'm not able to get his number. Let me check who was that person so that I can answer him. I'm not sure if he's online now. Yeah, there is a question from Rosie. Rosie is saying that now I have not replied his or her question. So first of all, I think I have already replied few questions from Rosie, but maybe subsequent question I was not able to reply because, as I said, I was very busy in office this time because this was a year end for us and continuously we were working Saturday and Sunday, guys. Last 2 weeks I was continuously working, so this is the first Sunday I was getting some time. Even I would say yesterday I was free, but I was taking some rest. And Rosie, apart from that, what I answered. So I will try to answer your questions in comment column also when I have time, maybe today or tomorrow. Meanwhile, in case if you are online now or watching this video, let me know specific questions what you have, so I will try to answer. So Swati is asking that I'm working for a US company. I think still you're not a question. Okay, Swati, go ahead and ask your questions, whatever you have, so that I can answer. Meanwhile, SLR Maruti is asking me having a question that I don't have phone. Can I get the visa tourist? Sorry, Maruti, I think your question is not clear. I'm not able to understand. So what you're trying to ask is, you want to apply for a tourist visa, right? Yes, you can apply it. So let me know what specific question you have so that I can answer it. Otherwise, general questions, general things, I already have videos on this channel. So this live session is for only for the specific questions, example pertaining to your profile. Okay. So Swati has come up with the question. She's asking that in your video you told us that don't mention that your US office going to pay for your trip. But I'm working in same company. My US office only pay for my trip. What to do? Okay, Swati, I think I got your question. I'm trying to understand. You are working for one company here in India, whichever city, but you are going same company, nothing but branch office in US. Now your question is your US company wants to pay for you, right? See, in case if your Indian company is not paying for whatsoever reason and your US company wants to pay for all your expenses, we need to articulate that question in answer in different way. But first option, the proper or genuine or what you call the first option goes that you're going from India. Example, I'm going maybe in you maybe in any other country also. Example, if you're going from India, US company you are working and US company branch you're going to US. It is advised that your Indian company takes care of all the expenses, which proves that you're going to US branch office just for a visit or meeting, and you're not getting any kind of benefit from the US. Okay, pay and US company is paying for all the expenses. Then we should build up the reason or the we need to articulate in such a way that your US company, nothing but US branch is paying you for specific purpose and specific reason. You need to mention the build up the reason. Otherwise, they will think that you're going there and doing some job, so they are paying for all your expenses. So you need to build up the reason. Example, your US company is calling you to participate in any conference or any meeting which is required by the parent company, and it is a mandatory meeting, okay? And they are, what do you call it? They are sponsoring all the expenses, flight tickets or hotel tickets, whatever it is. You need to clearly mention that. Otherwise, first point, as I said, is your Indian company or a local home country has to bear all the expenses. I think we need to articulate in different way. Straight away, you cannot tell that my US company is calling me and they are paying. Let me know what reason you want to give that your US company is paying. Then so that I can make some changes if required. Because in case if US company is paying, that means US company is benefiting it. They are getting some kind of benefit. So it is difficult to convince the US officer that I'm going to US for just for a visit, and US company is paying the expenses and they are not getting any benefit. Because the logic is, if some company is sponsoring you and if they're not getting any benefit, then why should they call you, right? So they will think that you are doing some kind of work in US. Still, by any chance, whatsoever reason, if you want to show and tell the US consulate that US company is paying, then we need to put it in different way. US company will first bear all the expenses for you. After the trip, after the completion of trip, US company will transfer, will debit all the expenses to Indian company, okay, from intercompany transfer. And from India, Indian subsidiary company, nothing but a branch company, will pay back the expenses, nothing but the funds, whatever spent on behalf of you, to the US company. I hope my point is clear. You need to put across like this, articulate in such a way that you're going on behalf of Indian company, to the same company which is in the US. And as per the company policy, US company is sponsoring you. I mean, not sponsoring, sorry, don't mention the sponsoring. They are going to pay initially for all the expenses, okay? And once the trip is complete, they will charge back to Indian company, and Indian company will refund that money to US company. Okay, and in case if you have anything in writing from Indian company or US company or some email communication, that will be better. Like they might ask you what is the proof, so you can show them. Ultimately, you should try to tell them that it will be charged back to your Indian company. Okay, I hope I try to answer your question. So we have one more friend online, that is Manipanta Banerjee. Yeah, Manimita Banerjee, you can go ahead, ask your question if you have any specific thing. So Sadiq, still if you have any confusion, like if you're not able to articulate the exact, how to, like why their US companies paying, just email me back on this email. I'll try to articulate the sentence and provide you. So in case my sentences are not like, if you feel that still if you need to change, you can change that. No issues. I'm trying to put my email ID here. This is my email ID. So as I said, first option is let your Indian company pay all the expenses. Even though, yeah, I'll give one more reason, one more point, good point. I just remember. Even though if your US company is paying, there's no issue. But in the interview, tell that your Indian company is paying all the Indian company is paying all the expenses. Okay, and in my invitation letter, what you get from US, let them mention that all the expenses are paid by Indian company. Okay, they have to mention that you have been invited for so and so reason, for so and so duration, and the and you will not get any benefit from US company. All the expenses are borne by Indian company. Okay, they're not going to cross verify at that moment. That's it. And they will ask how you will pay your expenses on your own. So try to carry, if you have the corporate card from your office Indian company plus your personal card, okay, and the undertaking letter from the Indian company that they are going to bear all the expenses. So that is one of the option, first option. If not, second option is, as I said, we need to put it in a different way. Yogesh Sharma is online. Mr. Yogesh, thank you for joining and welcome to this channel again. You're saying that thank you for the detailed video. I'm not sure which detailed video, but still, if you think that that video is helpful in any way, and thank you very much for that. It's my pleasure. Yes, hello, Maruti. I think you were asking some questions, so you can ask back. So I'll try to answer that. So, friends, meanwhile, Yogesh Sharma asked the questions like, in case if you're new to this channel, I would suggest you subscribe to this channel so that, whenever I come online, you will get my notification and you can join me for any specific questions. Also, on a timely manner, I also upload the videos on US visas and also Hong Kong visa, like Canada visa, and any other information or update related to US visa and any other country visa, my dear friends. I hope everyone online have already subscribed. So still, if you're not subscribed, I request you to subscribe to this channel to stay connected with me. Hi, Sujit. I hope you're good, doing good. Welcome to this Sunday live. And this Sunday live is the first live on 2020. My last live was on 2019. After that, I did not come online. The reason was I was quite busy. I'm sorry for that. So, Sujit, let me know if you have any questions. So, Monipita Banerjee is asking the question that actually I'm a tester and I'm visiting my client. What should I say for my purpose of visit to us? I am applying for B1 visa. Shall I mention I would visit my client to team, client to learn? Okay. Manimita Banerjee, not only for you, anybody watching this video, I would like to inform that you are going to US. There should be a strong reason why you want to go to US. If you are able to convince that strong reason, then 50% chance is already done. 50% chance is other questions. Okay. So you're saying that you are a tester. I would say tester in the sense you are from technical background and you do various testings, right? And you want to visit to your client. Before I answer your questions, Mamita Banerjee, can you tell me honestly exactly what you're going to do there? Why you are visiting US, so that I can try to build up the answer for you. Why you want to go to US actually? With the honest answer. Then we'll build up the questions, answer, what needs to be articulated for the consulate. Yes, Swati, so you can send the specific questions to my email. I will answer that. Apart from that, I will also answer your questions based on the thing like US company will pay for your expenses. Okay, I will articulate the answer for that one. But still, my advice is try to maintain that Indian company will pay everything, because anybody in the consulate they think that if you are getting any benefit from US, that means they are thinking that you are going to do something for them and they are getting benefited. Okay, the logic is no one will pay for you without any benefit. No one. Thank you, Manimita Banerjee, for subscribing to this channel. Guys, Manipata Banerjee has joined this your team family. So in case others on who are online or watching this video still not subscribed, so I would advise subscribe now only. So Manimata Banerjee, as I said, you need to tell me why exactly you want to visit US so that I can phrase the reason and the purpose of your visit. Like without knowing the actual fact from you, I cannot build up the answer. I need to know first of all the fact, then only I can build up the answer. Like some people on this channel, they said they do not have any reason, they just want to visit the US. So we build up in such a way that fortunately they got their visa approved. So let me go through the chat column until then. So guys, there was one interesting question here recently from Desi Maja. They were asking that in case we are not able to attend the interview, then what happens? Example, you already scheduled the interview. Let's say today's 19, right? Maybe 25th of January. But on 25th of January, you are not able to attend the interview. What happens? Very simple, guys. In case if you are not able to attend any interview, you can always reschedule it. Okay. Whatever interview, I mean, the fees what you paid for US interview for $160, that is valid for 1 year. I repeat, US visa fees what you pay is valid for 1 year. In case if you feel that you cannot able to attend the interview, I would suggest before the date of interview postpone the interview. Okay, don't cancel, postpone it to the next date, maybe next month, after 2 months, after 1 week. Okay. In case if you forgot to postpone after the date, also you can postpone it. It is valid for 1 year. Make a note. Okay, Munimita Banerjee is asking, replying that, shall I say that I would be visiting the client location to learn a new tool so that I can implement in my project in India? I have received the invitation letter only from my company and not from the client. Is it fine? Can you tell me about my purpose of travel? Manubita Banerjee, you mentioned that you received invitation letter only from your company and not the client. You mean to say that your Indian company or wherever you are staying, they have a branch office in US? Let me know. Because it is best to mention any one thing to visit. Either your invitation letter should be from your branch office or from the client. Maintain one. If you give two to them, they will get confused. You can give two also, but let us not give chance for any confusion. Okay. In case if you're going for a client, then get client invitation letter inviting you for a specific purpose, specific duration. Example, this is for Banerjee I'm answering. Example, if you are in India and you are providing a services to the client who is in US, okay, already he is a client, already you're providing the existing service, and client wants some more upgradation or some more enhancement in the service, okay. So to know more about the enhancement, what kind of service, additional thing they need, you can go to US to discuss and to know more about that and to learn. I would say learning, keep it very less. More you keep it that discussion and to know what exactly they want and how they want. Put across to that, so this will help. Sujit, I think you already have attended the interview. I think recently, I think last week. So you can let me know how was your interview and what were the questions asked, so that we will try to analyze that. We will see why your questions would have been, your profile would have been rejected. I think recently you have pinged me, Sujit. Let me check. Recently, I think last week, I believe. I have so many WhatsApp messages. I don't know who pinged. Sorry, I'm just checking. Just a moment. Yeah, Sujit. Now I remember you. So let me know, Sujit. Like you will ask the questions, and I mean in the call, or you want in the chat, or you want to call and discuss. Let me know. And Sujit, before going to the next question for others, don't think that this is only the last option you had. You got rejected and you will not get any approval later or something. And this is nothing end, right? So don't get demotivated. I've seen many people failing also and getting approved next time. And don't think that just visiting US is a final thing. You can get approved anytime. Just it's a question of time and right time and right questions. Okay, so Badar is saying that he or she is traveling to the client office, not to the branch office. Good for clarifying this. Yeah, Sujit, I'll come back to you 2 minutes. Just a moment. So, Banerjee, what I suggest is you clearly have first thing is get the invitation letter from client directly from client US office, stating that they are inviting you for the inviting you for enhance to discuss on sorry to invite you to discuss and have a meeting on enhancement of the services current services provided by your home country. Okay, and also in that you can also add second reason that the kind of service what they are looking for, the kind of enhancement what they are looking for, we need to get the new tool or new machineries in place. Okay, to know more about the machineries and new tool, you will have to visit the US office, so that after coming back to your home country or India, wherever it is, you can start implementing in India. Nothing but implementing in your home country. So you're supposed to, and it is mandatory. I would say not mandatory, is very very requirement to visit US office. Okay. I hope I try to answer your questions. They need to invite you clearly for the meeting and discussion on how to improve their process, which is already existing in your home country, and providing them. Point number one. Point number two, make sure that to put across that they are not a new client, they are existing client, and you are already providing the services. Make sure that. Okay, and you're going there to discuss on what exactly enhancement they want and how it has to be done, and what kind of machineries now we need to purchase or we need to build up or enhance from the home country, and how much will be the cost. All this thing, improving the business. You're going to discuss on improving the business. They're just discussion and learning or knowing. Only after returning to your home country you will implement them. Make a note of this. Still, if you think that you want me to phrase the sentence and articulate and provide you, let me know. Email me. The email address I already pinged you. I will try to put across that. So, Sujit, I think you need a call, so you can call me up. You already have a number, so let's start some 10 minutes to 5 to 10 minutes with you to discuss on that. You can have. I think a little bit I remember your profile. I think you are in Bangalore and you were working for some software company and you want to visit your client, or I think you said client, right? So let's discuss. Hi, Sujit.
Hey, hi, Bala.
How are you?
Good luck. Thanks for your time.
Okay, no issues. So I think can you? My voice is clear.
Yeah, your voice is clear.
Okay, great. So first of all, I think sorry that I heard that your visa was rejected. But first
Yeah,
of all, let me tell you this: no, don't think that you got rejected and you not get any time. No, not at all. You can always apply second time and you will get it. Nothing to
yeah.
worry.
Actually, as I told you, this particular event is happening on February.
Mhm.
So I thought it was not good to reapply again because it's a very short period and I'm not sure whether I'll get
Yes.
a slot that soon. So then I thought to cancel my tickets and all those things. Even I dropped the plan as well.
Mhm.
So I thought to share the experience. It's
Yeah,
good to
sure.
many people, right?
Yeah, sure, sure.
So actually, as you know, I went up two times. My biometric was on a Friday, and my interview scheduled on a Tuesday.
Okay.
I went to Chennai. Biometric was 3 minutes out. It's not more than that. It's a very simple thing. And I think there are many hotels nearby biometric center itself. You don't need to travel, stay far, and you don't need to travel nothing. You'll get many OYO rooms nearby. So
Yes.
biometric done. I came back to Bangalore again after 2 days. I was preparing a couple of questions. I think I prepared almost 30 to 40 questions wherever they can ask. I have all the proof, whatever the proof I had, except my CV. Apart from whatever
Before,
proof I can able to tell.
did they ask any document? No, right?
Nothing.
Nothing. They will not see your document at all. First of all, okay.
Yeah. See, I put my flight ticket details and all those details, everything in my DS-160. All things was clear. So I was in doubt on two things. First one, my wife's name was not updated on my passport.
Okay.
So I know that is not updated. Then the second one, about my plan, my travel. They can ask many questions on my travel. So but we had a discussion earlier, right? So I prepared myself. Okay, let's try it. It's not like I have to go to US. So I went to the consulate. My interview was scheduled for 8:15. It was also 8:15 schedule.
Okay.
There's a very big crowd, especially a very big crowd, and then inside, as you know, how the inside process, right?
Yes.
We have to go to 2-3 queues, and we have to wait for according to the language and all. Then finally went inside to the interview room. They did that biometric verification. Then they said, okay, be in the queue. So many people were sitting, especially in one row, all US citizens that they are taking the interviews. I was listening to the questions what they asked me. I thought, okay, this is pretty simple. Even one US guy, one white guy, he was speaking in Tamil to some other people. Even I got shocked, really. Then I was okay. I thought, okay, this is
trained in the local language as well.
Yeah, they asked me. I thought, okay, this is cool. Let me go on and it's okay. But what I observed there, I met more than 80 members maybe total. Out of because I was in a big queue, right? So people going out. Only 2 members I saw that the blue color over that. The rest all are red.
Okay.
Many people were having that white color paper, 144p, and many people are having that green color paper. So then I thought the rejection is happening. Then the rejection is happening. Then I thought, okay, let's anyway, that is because of many reasons, right?
Did you get any nervous or something due to those rejections? No, right?
Why I was nervous? Because I thought, okay, going to a US guy, I have to make sure what they're asking. So I have to understand because I work for US clients, so I know I can able to understand their slang and all. I was confident enough, and they asked me to go to the counter number 17. So I went there. So the person is sitting as an Indian guy who is taking the interview. So I thought, okay, fine. Indian guy means I don't have any problem to understand their slang.
Oh, just a moment, Sujit. You meant to say you had an interview with the consulate officer was Indian?
Yes.
Because I remember, I think 4 to 5 years before, not 4 to before that also, I heard that even the Indian guys were consulate officers, which is now reduced. I'm surprised to see one more Indian officer. Good. Okay. Okay. Accent, yeah.
Indian or US, I have to answer, I have to make them feel comfortable, right?
Yeah.
So, in front of me, there was a guy who is from a company called Xerox. He was explaining everything, and he was showing his tools and all those things. That interviewer was something like an SBI officer.
Okay.
SBI officer, how he treat when we go to some counter, right? How he treat.
I know SBI, yeah, I have experienced it.
So he thought, give me 1 minute, let me come back. He taken from the chair and he went somewhere and he came back after maybe a minute. He said, sorry, I can't approve you. Because he was going for he's a senior guy, he's not a, maybe at least 15 to 18 years of experience. Okay. So you are not eligible to the US. Okay, fine. He went, and he called me, even there.
Oh, same guy.
I smiled and I said good morning, and he also said good morning. I gave him my passport. He taken my passport and he kept it in the one corner. He didn't open my passport. Then he just scanned that passport and he got all the details in his screen, right? So he was scrolling from top to bottom. I can able to see he's not looking into anything, he's completely scrolling. And he asked the first
scrolling your DS160.
Correct. And the first question, why you want to go to Palo Alto? He didn't ask why you want to go to US. He asked why you want to go to Palo Alto. Where I'm going. So that's the place I want.
Sorry, repeat your question. What they asked?
Why you wanted to go to Palo Alto?
Okay.
So I replied, what is my purpose? Because I prepared for that to reply, right? So I replied it. Second question, how long you are going to stay in US? I said 5 days. Because I know how many days I'm going.
But what did you answer for the first question?
I answered for the same. I was going for this particular event, and this event is scheduled for this particular day to particular date, and it is happening in this headquarters. given the answer. So he asked, how many days you are going? I said, 5 days. In each question, if a US guy is taking in the next counter, it's question, back-to-back questions are coming. Here it's a bit of delay.
Okay.
So, after 30 seconds, what is your current designation in your company? This is my designation. Okay. Then he is again looking into the information. The next question came. How long
But
you are
I
associated
hope
with your
whatever
company?
you said, reply, the answers, it is matching to DS-160, right?
Correct. Exactly matching with the DS-160. And the next question came, how long you are associated with your current company?
Mm-hmm.
So I said, it's 4 years and 9 months.
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly I calculated.
Mm-hmm.
Then he taken my passport. From last 5 years, where until you traveled.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't open my passport. He just taken in his hand. I said 4 years, 9 months. He taken that passport.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't open. He was trying to open. He asked how many countries you traveled till now. I said, this is the first time I'm traveling outside India. But I tried earlier. But because of some reasons, I was not able to travel. Then he didn't open my passport. He given that passport into the trial, and he given the white paper, and he said, you are not eligible to go to US.
Very
Then
good.
only 4 questions. Then he given that thing. I just taken and I kept it into the file and I came out. So I was thinking like, okay, so in this pattern, I was given all the reason why I'm going. I have all the proofs. If we didn't ask any proof, that is not necessary. Fine. The DS-160 has all the information. I didn't vary anything out of the DS-160. Whatever they asked on DS-160, I gave the same answers. And the only question which was having some controversy thing, from last 5 years, where until you traveled. So I didn't travel anywhere, but I got opportunities because of some reason I was not able to travel. If they ask what was the reason or which country you were trying to travel, I have answered.
Once you say that no, I did not travel, they will not ask why you are not travel.
Correct. So after that, they didn't ask anything. He didn't open my passport. Then I can tell you, he didn't open my passport at all. So once I say, this is my first time, then he don't want to see anything in the passport. He wanted to just check whether any seal is there or not.
Before that, I just want to reconfirm because there was one reason recently in our company also. Just let me know, your salary is below 10 lakhs or above 10 lakhs?
It's about 10 lakhs.
Then in salary wise, I don't see any reason. There should be something else, like they were not convinced with your answer or the profile because salary is fine. Anything about 10 lakhs, there's a strong reason, there's no issue at all, yeah.
But what I heard, once I came across the consulate, I have many friends who work in IT industry in Bangalore. So one of my friends who was working in the AWS, Amazon, so he is having more than 28 lakhs of package, and even his friends who are working there, they're also having more than 20 lakhs. As Amazon is paying very good, right? So 3 numbers they rejected, it seems.
3 numbers?
Without any reason. Three guys. They were planning to go for some Amazon Day. It's an event that is happening in US every year in Chicago. So when went for the interview, they said, okay, we know there is an event is happening and many people are coming for this interview. Yes, but you are not eligible to go to US. Sorry, we can't give the visa. That's it. So what I understand from other people, from even my company also having set of visa policies, right? And they also have the visa team. In December applications, most of the applications B1 got rejected. That's what I heard. But even H1B, couple of people got approved. Then even for renewals, that also got approved. But B1 and B2, lot of rejections.
I think now I saw that even the Trump, the latest news I saw that they are making more strict laws for B1, B2, and they are encouraging for H1B. H1B they are getting more money also.
Correct.
It's a work permit and lengthy process. Yeah.
Correct. And even the only sad part is I didn't travel anymore because of that they rejected.
No. They didn't reject it for that, but if you traveled any other country, that will be a plus point for you. They will not reject just because of this. It will be a plus point, like you already traveled. What I feel the reason is, yeah.
One of my friends, he was having a Calicut passport, and when he applied for Singapore visa, it got rejected. And after that, he renewed his passport with the Bangalore address and under Bangalore, the passport office. So his Singapore visa got approved. So I was thinking in this way, I'm working in Bangalore for the last 5 years. Still my passport is in my native place. So we don't know, right, what are the ways these people can think. And especially as an Indian guy, there is another reason to reject what I thought. Because Indian guy always in the second line of out. If I approve this guy's visa, if he is not coming back.
Yeah.
Yeah. So a US guy is a US citizen anyway. Always he has more power comparing to an Indian guy, right? So I was thinking in that way as well. But anyway, next year if I'm applying, I was thinking into sorry.
Next year now, next time.
Next time.
Yeah.
I'm getting an opportunity to go for this event because this is not sponsored by my company or my organization. Right?
It's a client.
So my organization given an enough letter. You don't have any problem. You can go ahead. We have all the support. We will give you the paid leaves and other. If you need any other support, we can provide you.
Yeah. Now I'm trying to understand. Only one reason might be. I'm not saying it will be. Might be that they found that your purpose of visit not so strong because you're not going for your current company purpose or something. You're going for your personal thing, personal visit. That is not so personal benefit. So they thought this is not so important. Maybe that's one of the reasons.
Correct.
Yeah.
I was also thinking in that way because even my house owner is staying in this place exactly on Palo Alto. He's working in Google. So I had a discussion with him. He was saying something like, Sujit, if you wanted to stay in a day in Palo Alto, you need minimum $400. Because it's a very costly place. In a hotel, it will cost you minimum $220. Then food and other things will be another. It's a costly place. If you're staying,
your passport shows which address? Like are you from Kerala or something?
Yes.
Because these people, I don't know. I'm just guessing. See, many people, Kerala, from Kerala, they go for job to Dubai, right? Similarly, you're not going for B1, you're applying, but not behalf of your company. You're going on a personal. He might have thought that you want to go there, you might find a job and stay back. I don't know. Maybe you would have thought that.
Correct. I was thinking that because anyway, I didn't expect this visa, so I didn't feel anything bad. But one thing I decided in my mind, so it's nothing like I didn't travel anywhere, right? So next time if I'm going, at least 5 to 6 countries will be there in my passport.
Don't try for 5 to 6 countries. You can try for your, like really make a holiday or something, 1 or 2 countries. 5 countries are huge investments.
No, actually we have some travel groups.
Oh, is it?
Country. So maybe 7 days or 10 days straight. We can able to make it. I have some friends who is actually really passionate. I told you, right? And other people. So they're doing it. So if we are joining with them, it will be cheap. Because
one of the person in this channel, when like even he's trying to do that before going to US visa, he's also trying to do 4 or 5 countries. I was telling him why 4 or 5 countries. Try to do 2 countries like Thailand, Singapore.
One more thing is that I saw there are people living in Bangkok, Malaysia, Singapore, UK, blah blah blah. Still white paper.
Yeah.
Because some people are coming like, okay, you're a citizen with a full coat, suit, tie. By end of the day, white paper. Right. What I understand from my side, if next time I'm going, I'll go with casual dress only. I won't go with all formals. Even I was wearing our formal dress and the formal pants and the formal shoes, everything as a formal. I'm working as a reputed company, right? So you have to be well dressed. So next time if I'm going, I'll go with casual dress.
This is not a problem.
I didn't find anything, something like they are looking into your clothes or something like that. Nothing. They wanted to know just why you are going, are you coming back or not. That's it. And on top of that, we no need to get nervous at all.
Yes.
Just prepare for your answers. That's it. Whatever they are asking, you should have an answer. So that I think, if to be frank, if somebody is watching your video from 1 to 10, the different videos you given, 214B you given, and the rejection, why the rejection is some 45 minutes or 50 minutes on video is there. If somebody really wanted to go for this visa interview, they can just watch that video. That is more enough. Just prepare your question
in a simple manner, not in like professional manner.
See, but what I understand from there, they are looking only that.
Yeah, exactly.
Not like IELTS exam or something. It's just they want normal English. They
Yes.
have to understand what you are trying to.
That's correct.
That's why I know the parents, the people are coming with maybe their age to 65 to 70. They are speaking in Tamil and they are understanding it.
Yes.
And they are also polite. When the US people is more polite comparing to what I experienced. So they're more polite and they're just asking, okay, see, I need some more proof. Can you please submit your proof within this many days? I saw one person getting some rose color paper to submit more proofs. So he said, okay, I'll come and submit it. And he taken that rose color paper and he went. So I saw blue color for approval, green, I don't know exactly what for what, and white color is for rejection because of 214B. And then rose color, they need more documents to verify. So these are the four things. This whole thing we can see there. People are coming and people are going. So some people are feeling very, very sad. And one more thing I observed, many people are simply coming in for a hit and try. So that was I experienced. Hit and try. See, I saw many people just trying it. So I saw some videos after this, why rejection is happening. In 2016, there is a video from the Indian US consulate, some ambassador or somebody, speaking about per day we are having more than 1,000 numbers. So 1,000 numbers, if you wanted to interview, so how much time you will get it?
Very difficult and very patience. You need to have really good patience.
And he was saying, so I wanted to verify your document, but I don't have time. If you wanted to keep big consulate office, we are ready. But your government has to pay. Indian government has to pay for that.
Exactly.
For the funding. But Indian government is not going to do that, right?
No.
So their salary also we have to pay. We don't want to do that. So what he was telling, when more crowd comes, maybe genuine people also will go in.
Might get rejected by mistake. Yeah.
And he was telling, we can't verify everyone. We have to just keep in the mind 50% yes, he is genuine, 50% he is not genuine. So in that moment, maybe 30 minutes or 1 minute, where your needle is going, that is your final result. If he felt you are not a correct person, you are out. If he felt, okay, I can give without to him, okay, we'll take the first. This is a very big given. So I have only one suggestion to anyone who is going for an interview. Be cool, no worries. Just go with your old documents.
Yes.
Just go and submit it. Whatever they are asking, you should be prepared for the answers. Right. That is your duty. You should have a proper plan. Why you are going, how many years you are going, staying. Everything you have a proper plan with you. Don't buy out anything. Just memorize. Just think, okay. Just keep it with you. Whenever they are asking according to their motivation. I was thinking why you wanted to go to US. This is the first question. But they asked why you wanted to go to Palo Alto. Right?
Turn the question. Instead of asking US, they have mentioned that place. See?
Same thing. So, but I didn't get any problem. I know why I'm going to. So, they are doing it. Even I saw a couple of other people who are getting rejected. Same, they're asking, once you say, I didn't travel anywhere, that's it. They're giving back. So, one or two cases.
Yeah.
So this is my experience,
Yeah, maybe like, in case if you are able to travel any nearby countries also before US visit, that will be an added advantage. Yeah.
I heard one more thing like Chennai, the rejections are very high, and comparing to Kolkata or Hyderabad.
Okay.
But Delhi also approvals are happening. But even in Chennai it is happening. But maybe the crowd, I don't know. I don't know the crowd in Hyderabad how it is. I don't know the crowd in Kolkata how it is. I don't know how the crowd
is. But Chennai is little more, I believe, comparing to all other three.
No, actually, for Bangalore, there are many people are traveling there for H1B, other things.
Yeah.
B1, B2. Many people, even I saw a couple of families are there just for B2. So if they are applying for a family, 4 members, so 5 members, they are coming as a big team, right? Yeah. Yeah. When you go as a big group to in front of these people, they're saying, okay, this entire family is going. We don't know whether we will come back or not. No, no, they are not asking much questions, and they are taking decision then and there, and they're saying, sorry, I'm not able to allow you to use at this time. That's it. They're not asking more than that. And if they find, okay, this guy is already traveled, and this guy is already having everything, then they will start from the other questions. Maybe it may go another 3 more questions or 4 more questions. But I didn't see any approvals. Only approval I saw one person. He is doing it with his wife. I think they have some H1B or something, or maybe renewal or something. Not for any other new fresh visa approval or application.
They get approved because they're going on work permit for this specific period. So less chance of rejections.
Even I thought the same because my management, my leads, everybody told me H1B is not a big deal, man.
Yeah,
you can get it.
H1B
It's
is
not
not
a big problem.
Because the process they need to follow, and company takes care. Company sponsorship. B1 is a visitor. So once you go and visit, you may work also, which is wrong. H1B is only for work, yeah.
And I have one more. You may know, after 3 days we can apply, reapply again.
Yes.
That's what I heard. But I didn't apply because if I'm applying, I don't know whether there is nothing is changing after 3 days, right? My rating is 160 or there is no changes. I'm trying again.
And no point in applying immediately after 1 week or something. Wait, you need to wait for some time.
That's right, because some situation has to change.
Exactly.
Maybe they ask, okay, your rejection has happened. They know. Maybe the guy may put some comment. There is no travel anywhere. Maybe one word will be there, right?
Exactly.
So next time if I'm going, at least okay. Last time he didn't travel. This time he was having some travel history. So something should be there.
Yeah, it can make some like nearby travel. Like now in this 2020 this year, I'm also planning any personal trip to Dubai or something. Dubai I not visited, so thinking like that. So you may visit any country and put. Sorry, oh, you're going. Okay.
Should I take a passport from Bangalore because my passport will expire in 2 years?
You need to take from wherever your house is, passport address like permanent address. You're from Bangalore? Then take it from Killa. That doesn't matter. I have seen that passport address doesn't matter. No. Yeah.
Somebody told me regarding this. When you are traveling somewhere, try to get the visa also stamped on your passport. If you're going to Thailand, if you wanted to go to Thailand and if you wanted to get a travel visa, which need to be get normally you will get e-visa. So e-visa if you are getting, you will get stamped. The arrival and exit stamp, you will get it on your passport. Yes. But if you want a visa based on your passport, you have to apply. You can apply for that, but there is a minimum requirement of 1 lakh Indian rupee should be 6 months in your account. Any one of the account should have 1 lakh. If you have that, you can apply for even Singapore, Malaysia, and Thailand. These 3 countries visa, you will get it in your passport. And for Dubai recently they announced some 5 years visa. That's not an e-visa. It will be a passport visa. That also we have to look because passport in your passport there is some visa that will give some more weightage. When you are not going as a tourist or something, you got some couple of multiple entry visa, especially for Singapore. If you are getting multiple entry visa, that is good because Singapore passport and Singapore visa is little valid, and if you are comparing to outside countries. And again, Europe, if you are getting some Schengen visa, but Schengen visa is really good. Whenever you wanted to go, they have 2 weeks or 3 weeks. They'll give only for 3 weeks. They're not going to give you 4 months at all. US visa they are giving for 10 years, but Schengen visa they will give for 1 month maximum. So, but if you also following the same kind of subset of rules, it will be helpful for many people.
In case like I don't know if you want to apply for Canada visa, there is no interview for Canada visa, and that also 10 years multiple entry.
Yeah, that is for through VFS.
Yeah, VFS. Yeah, In the sense, they will not do anything. We just have to deposit the surrender the documents. They'll based on the document they'll send it to Delhi consulate office. From there they'll approve and send it back.
Correct. I have tried to apply for all these things because basically, I taken one thing from my interview. See, last 5 years you're working for a company.
Mm-hmm. Why you're not traveled? Yeah, that question comes.
You see, that is actually a valid question,
Right.
You are working for a company for 5 years and the company is not believed you, or the company is not thought, okay, you are not eligible to travel anywhere. So they didn't send you anywhere. Even now also they are not sending you.
Yeah. Now you are going. That company is not sending. You are going on your own.
Correct.
That's where I think they got confused. He got confused. That consular officer.
Correct. There is some logic behind it.
Yes.
That's true. Actually. So I don't want to feel bad. Okay, Indian guy is taking interview. It was a different experience. I was expected from you guys will take. So my mindset was completely set to that. But
I'm surprised. When I went in my batch, I didn't see any Indian officer. All were US.
Yeah. So here, actually, it's kind of a L shape, right?
Yes, yes.
Full US and where we are in the queue, there's full US guys, and the other side on the third counter, I think.
Yeah.
They were sitting 70th counter.
But the thing also you can see, right, in a day, thousands of people are going, so many slots. You can think about their patience level also.
Even I thought, okay, hit and try is not a good thing for anyone because the visa is costing you, application is costing you $160. Something like 11,500 or maybe 11,600 rupees. It's not a small money for anyone.
Correct.
It's a good amount of maybe.
Recently, I was going through the interview, one of the interview news channel. US consulate officer in India, they were discussing with the news officials on this. They were saying, we know that thousands of applications we receive, but it doesn't mean that we might by mistake we reject. If your profile and if your purpose of travel is very valid and you're supposed to visit, we will approve you. That's what they were saying. Otherwise, yeah, they are saying yes.
They are saying coming to individual persons, right? Individual interviewers are there. It's all depend on their mindset, how they are judging you, nothing else. So you given that only one thing I know, whatever you are given in DS 160, don't change it. Whatever the answer you given, once you come out of the consulate, write it in a paper or write it as a note in your mobile. Keep it somewhere safe. That's correct. Because next time we are going and giving a contradiction answer, you will be out. That's for sure. Yeah. Because they are noting down everything. Whatever answer you are giving, they are noting down. I'm not sure whether they are recording the call or not.
Well, even that I don't know, but they are noting down in the system with the passport link, passport number linked.
Yeah. So whatever the answer you are giving, last time, well, maybe they can ask why your last time your visa got rejected. Even my friend got that question. Why your visa? I was a bit nervous and I was going for internal training. Okay. This time why you are going? I'm going for internal training again. Okay. You're not eligible to go to US. But
this time you cannot say that you're going for internal training, because you're not going for your company. You're going on your own.
No, not for me.
Okay, some other friend. Okay, right.
And there is also reasons where he is not married and he joined in that company just 3 months back and he's applying for visa. Because especially for the startup companies, they will look into people who are having, because their projects will be some implementation or some kind of configuration, something will be there. So they need to send the people across the globe. So they will try for visa multiple times. They will try. They will reject. Second time, if you're rejected, your profile will go down. Third time, if you're rejected, you will be out of the company. So
is it? But we should not count, right? Because that is not our mistakes, right? That is not part of our work. That is a consulate. That is. It's not our job.
But I should have used visa.
Yeah, that's why many companies I don't want to mention companies, but sometimes we hire people from out who got the visa.
Yeah.
I myself last month hired 3 people who got the visa from XYZ company in Bangalore because no other options. We want more visa candidates.
In my company, I applied for the NOC letter. So it's automated tool. So I got my NOC, and the next day I got a mail saying that if your visa got approved, please apply to our portal.
Oh,
That's it. So they know who all are requesting for NOC. So the tool will automatically generate the report, right?
yes,
It will go to
exactly.
the concerned person. They will send another mail. Okay, if you go to your visa, update it.
That's correct. Sometimes what happens, due to visa, people are tend to pay. I mean, to some companies are tend to pay a little more CTC than what they are supposed to. No other option. Which is, I think, which is not correct according to me. Okay, fine. That person has got visa, but we need to judge and pay as per their qualifications, not on based on their visa.
In my last call, what is my profile and
Yeah.
what domain I work, right? So basically, it's actually a hot skill, and it's a hot cake. It was a hot cake in the market. Now it is actually reducing the market and the presence in the market.
Yes, correct.
But still, if you wanted to do some implementations, I have to travel to a data center where it is physically located most of the time. So sometimes if I can do it from Bangalore or anywhere, if internet connectivity is there. But sometimes they request please travel. So when we take a decision to travel, you have only option B1.
Yeah.
The B1, as per US policy, you should not get paid. But the project is taking in maybe in lakhs of dollars, right? But the engineer is going and doing it, and he is getting paid also. The project is already paid. We are going there for, maybe we are giving a reason we are going for an internal train. But exactly what is happening in the backend. We are going and working there.
This why they are not they're questioning a lot. Consulate office.
Correct. So even that's the reason I said, especially this is happening on the startup companies. It's not like
right. Startup companies, yeah. Actually, usually branded and established companies, they don't do this. Exactly.
And they need to pay a big penalty also to.
Yeah, and they will blacklist as well.
Correct. So big companies want to. I think that very small companies normally.
Correct.
When they look into the LinkedIn profile or maybe your Naukri profile, first they will prefer the US visa. So who are having US visa, if you're trying for a small company, definitely they will have some person there, and you have to go there and you have to support. Maybe for 1 week or 2 weeks.
Right.
At least maybe for 2 weeks, you have to go there and you have to support.
Correct.
For that, anyway, company will be getting paid. But if this is all happening, we can't do anything.
That's right. Yes, I mean, it's a good experience that you shared with us. I think, when you try next time, I think, as you said, you can build up 1 or 2 countries in your passport. And I'm not sure, next time you want to apply on B1 or B2, like a tourist, you can try that. But first option, it will be better if you're applying for the company as a B1, because that will be fine. If you're applying for a B2, then they will think that you're applying for a B1, you could not get, so you're trying for a B2. Yeah.
See, it's nothing like I have to go to US. I don't have any passion, something like, okay, I have to go to US. So if there is any requirement, and I got an invite from a reputed company, right? So I feel that even my management also feeling that as an achievement.
Yeah.
So getting an invite, and they're asking, okay, my presence in that particular event, okay, I feel proud. So I'm okay with it. And unfortunately, the tickets was booked, and it was around $1,600. And the hotel bookings was done. Everything.
Oh, even ticket was booked.
Everything was there with me.
Usually, what I say, people that don't book anything until you get visa.
Okay. Actually, we don't want to take any charge, so we will book the ticket and we will book the hotels, and whatever the proofs you want from our side, we will provide, and even their company details and their return details, all those things to us. One of my friends is going to apply from Dubai. He will be applying, attending the interview on 27. So I'm waiting for his interview, how it's going. So
I hope yes.
Because he is having a very, very high position and very high earnings in terms of its revenue, so he will be able to get it. But now the Iran, there are some controversial things are happening, right? So there are some problems are happening. So there is some kind of things that's going on. And I observed that many Philippines people are getting visa, and Philippines visa is getting approved. I don't know how Philippines things are happening. Even for Chinese, the visas are getting approved. Indians also visas are getting approved, but the rejection rate is very high on December. That's what I heard, especially from Chennai.
No, rejections are more. I'm not sure. I need to check.
What I heard, December Ola applied. Ola applied on December. November, many people who applied, they got the visa. But December, Ola applied. On January, Ola attended the interview. The rejections are very high, it seems. Even one of my friends told me, if you're going for an interview, try to go before 15th. Because before 15th, every month. Okay. So if you're going after 15th, because every month they have a quota. Even I saw in front of that Indian consulate guy having only 3 blue color papers in his desk. Only 3. He may be going to take interview for minimum 200 members, 200 to 250. But he in his desk only having 3. Maybe he may go and bring it from somewhere. That I don't know. But I saw it was only 3 in front of him, and the white color paper was a bundle, and this green color was another bundle. So this blue color, and I think in blue color they are writing something and they're giving. I don't know what they are writing. So they are writing with their pen and they're giving. That's only I saw only for 2 members who have that blue color approved visa paper. The rest all are rejections.
Definitely you might get it.
Yeah, company only, maybe with my current company or maybe next year. I mean, I don't know if I'll be part of this company or not.
Next time, I think.
I'll go with the proper things. And again, I'm not feeling anything negative. If I'm not eligible to go to US, I should not go. If I'm eligible to go to US, yes, I will go.
I don't know if you are regularly watching my live. One person was there. He applied first. 6 months, not 6 months, 4 months before, for the B2 visa. He said, I want to go to US for just for the holiday purpose, New York and New Jersey. First time he got rejected. And his salary was not more than 3 lakhs per annum. Can you imagine? Not even. Then again, he was discussing so and so. He was from not Delhi, some Rajasthan or something. Then we build up in such a way that I told him that no, just tell them you have a passion to visit once in a lifetime US so and so. And coming to salary, you build up saying that your salary, fixed salary, plus you have some rental income or like some shops income, and he build up like that, and he showed us 7 lakhs. Fortunately, I can't believe his visa got approved for 10 years multiple entry. Yeah, it's a funny thing. So, yeah. Exactly. Maybe next time you may get the right person as a consulate officer.
When you expect something, you have to feel, right? So
yes,
don't expect anything. Just go and
attend it.
It's like an lottery.
Exactly.
You have to just go, and at the moment, maybe you are getting 1 minute or 1.5 minutes. I don't think so you will get more than that.
1 minute.
For the Indian guy, that's the reason I got this 1.5 minutes. Otherwise, if you use a US citizen, they will ask question back to back. They will not give a second extra to think and all. Back to back questions, back to back answers. They will take the decision and they will send you out. So, but this guy is taking a little bit of time, so I got around 1.5 minutes, I think. So total process is around 8:15. They called inside. Around 8:15. Yeah. Around 9:10, 9:15 I came out. So it's almost 1 hour. That's it. 1 hour because inside was it was very big queue inside, and they were calling for the people like who are having small kid. They have priority. Aged people have priority. Again, language, maybe Tamil or Malayalam or Kannada or Telugu, they have priority. So they were taking it that way inside. So we may need to wait for some time. Normally, the individual people has to wait some time, and we may need to wait some time, and we have to give the interview. But don't hesitate. Don't think, okay, why these guys are taking these guys. It's their guys. We are requesting them something. So be honest. Be cool. Watch what is happening there. Some of these are going to get somebody is getting approved, feel happy. Somebody you're getting approved, right? So I'll try. It's your time. Try it. Nobody can help. How about you? You have to.
But like many people, especially in the north, they think that if they go to agent, it is easy and they can go from the back door. No chance. Only you can get your visa. Nobody can do anything.
I think that I can do one thing.
Yeah.
I think I prepared somewhere around 26 to 27 questions,
Okay.
especially to my my plan. Okay. So I think I'll share with you.
Yeah, sure.
You can maybe you can post it in some link or something, because that is already prepared thing. According to their company name, they have to change it, or according to their visit, they have to change the purpose. That's it. Already prepared it. It's from your videos. I didn't offer any other videos. Other videos are B2. B2 basically people are going for visit, right? So when visit people are going, once their visa will be approved, they will come to YouTube and they will upload some videos. They are very happy. And the way they present, it will be very happy. We need to know what's the sad part as well. Okay, if you're not getting what to do, you should know that as well, right? So that's what I thought. Okay, share this experience with everyone.
I think there's no live questions like live experience you share with us. I think this will give some idea for other people also, like what needs to be done and how the interview was going on. They'll have some good idea now.
Security guys, one more thing, all the security guys are Indians.
Indians, yes.
But they look like US people and they speak in English, okay? And we'll understand they are from Chennai. In their English, but I think you can carry umbrella. You can carry, I think pen you can't carry. You can carry umbrella. You can carry watch. Digital watch they won't allow. If you have a digital watch, they will ask you to come on next day or something. They won't let you go inside. Mobile you can't carry at all. There is no place to keep your mobile around. So mobile you should not carry it. And watch if you're carrying, it should be normal, maybe wallet and all those things. If you're staying nearby, I think there is a Greens Road, okay, near to Ibis. You said Ibis, right? Near to Ibis, there is a Greens Road. In Greens Road, if you go inside, there are plenty of oil rooms. Maybe maximum of 800 or 900 rupees per day or 1,000 rupees. It's a decent rooms are there. Okay. From there, it's 5 minutes, not even 5 minutes, 2 or 3 minutes walk over distance to what's there. You don't need to bargain with any auto guys. You don't need to discuss anything. You don't need to carry your wallet. You don't need to carry your card. Maybe if you want some money, put some 100 rupees in your pocket. Just go. Take your file and come back to the hotel wherever you're staying. It's just as simple. You know, maybe Ibis is a bit far again. Ibis is somewhere around 800 to 900 meters, because I stayed in Ibis almost a month when I was in Chennai for another purpose. So comparing to Ibis is somewhere around 3,600 or 3,800 per day, and these guys are actually charging somewhere around 1,000 rupees. And the food, it's not that good there. And if you're coming to Greens Road, there are plenty of food shops also available there. Very nice food in Chennai. So it's not a big deal. You don't need to worry if you're going to Chennai, especially for Bangalore guys, IT guys.
Apart from Bangalore, other cities that are going to Chennai for interview, I think they can go for after the interview. They can go for a walk to Chennai beach as well.
Right. And if you're traveling from Bangalore,
important. I was suffering first time I went by flight actually. There was a time waste actually. Second time I went by train.
Just go, take some train and go and get out in Chennai Central Railway Station. From there, nearby any hotel where near to Consulate, it's hardly 80 rupees or 60 to 80 rupees for auto. And if you're taking Uber or something, 120 to 130 rupees. That's it. They will drop you there. It's hardly 6 kilometers, 5 to 6 kilometers. That's it. So again, in the evening, if you want to go to beach or something, you can go from there. It's all correct. It's not a remote area at all. It's in the heart of the city. And the only thing, you should be cool.
Yeah.
Feel comfortable and go. There is nothing. There nobody is going to harm you. If you have some question, you should be able to answer for that. Because I saw some people are too much scary. They're full sweating and all. I don't know for what. Even I was thinking, okay, in this way. Once I saw they're asking questions in this way. Okay, there are a couple of people. I can able to see 4 to 5 counters. They are firing questions like left and right. So I understand. Okay, their last question I should answer. I came here for answering only. I don't have any other job here. Just answer. And if they are feeling comfortable, let them give. If they are not feeling comfortable, don't give. That's not my mindset. And once I saw the thing, I was very happy. I don't want to convert or I don't want to put more effort to understand their language. So it's an Indian guy, so I can able to easily understand his English. And I was comfortable enough. So I didn't ask any question second time or something. I understood everything, whatever he asked, I answered also. But he didn't felt I'm eligible to go to US. Maybe their background check. Anyway, background check will be there for each and every application site. So they may found out something controversial things, or maybe they may found something. Okay, this guy is not genuine, maybe, or something. What I said, it's around $400 is required per day if you wanted to stay there. $400 is something about 30,000 rupees, 30 to 32,000 rupees. And if you have 1 lakh salary also in a month, you can't stay five days there. Because my owner only told me this. This is the situation here. So you're coming to Palo Alto and you specify the hotel and every details are there and somebody is paying for you. Yes, all of things are correct. If somebody is not paying for you, if you have 1.2 lakh salary also in your bill, you are not able to survive 5 days here. Because this place is too costly. Especially from airport to Palo Alto, it will be around $235 or something. Only for that travel. Then they'll say food and all, it will go more. So they may think in that way as well. But if your company is sending you, all the expenses will be bear by your company. Yeah. Even these people already mailed everything saying that from airport to this location and the location travel and from location to airport drop, everything they will take care. In their mail and in their invite, everything is there. All details are there, but they are not ready to look into that because even I don't have any complaints saying that they will look into my documents. I understand they don't have time to look into all these things. And if they find out, because the queue is that huge. It's like, okay, you are going to a fish market. That much crowd is there.
Only 1 minute, they have their last 4 or 5 questions and they will decide. So very crucial. It's very rare that without asking, like maybe they have seen the DS-160 and they felt that this is not the right person for the travel.
They didn't try to understand whether they wanted to go to US or they wanted to travel. It's just common questions what normally they ask to everyone. They ask the same thing and they rejected it. And I'm not feeling this as a rejection. It is something like, okay, now you are not eligible to go to I go to that 214B. What they mentioned, at present you are not able to convince the consulate guy he will be coming back. But maybe in future I will be able to convince him. So it's not a rejection actually. It's not a permanent ban or something.
I mean, they did not convince, like they did not get convinced that by your answer. That's it. Maybe next time they'll get convinced. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yeah.
If there is a requirement, my company wanted to send me there. Oh, somebody is calling me for some event or some meetup or something. Okay, if everything is coming into a positive way, I may apply. It's nothing like, okay, after 6 months, I will try something, one more application.
Yeah.
And I will go there, again they rejected, I'll come back with the same result, right?
Next time I think you should get because they cannot keep on rejecting you. And they should think that yes, this is a genuine person. He's want to go for a specific purpose, and he'll be back.
For that, 11 members applied and 4 got approved.
Oh, is it? It's a good number. 4 out of 11. It's a good number. 35 to 40%.
40%.
Yeah.
they asked even to the person was the same kind of thing. Okay, what are the countries you traveled? I traveled to Canada, I traveled to this country, I traveled to this country. Okay, you traveled in your last passport, maybe 14 years back. Why so much gap? Why you didn't travel? So I got multiple opportunity, but I was having some personal reasons. So I didn't travel. So I'm trying now. Then they asked, okay, why you wanted to go for this particular event? I said, yeah, this is the event. And why the company has chosen you? It's a common question again.
Yeah.
So he said, this is the thing. And what you are going to bring it back? This is how I'm going to bring it back. And I'm an associate manager, so I'm going to get these things. And I have this much big team here in India. So this information, what I'm going to gain, it is going to be helpful to them. And why you can't do it in online? So there is no online event for this. This is it's a meetup. It's for more than 3,000 or 4,000 attendees are there. And for 3,000, 4,000 attendees, if it is going for an event, and this even the US consulate people knows, okay, something is happening in this place, this is the date and time. Yeah. Even what I applied, this is a closed group community, maybe somewhere around 200 members are attending across the globe. Right? So these people doesn't know what is this. So, but in some events, they know very well. Okay, there is okay, this is a big time meetup is happening, especially Microsoft events and all. So, they knows. And they approved it. And he came and said, I don't know why other people got rejected. I answered whatever they asked. Other people they rejected. Maybe they were not able to convince, or maybe his position is an associate manager and under his there are people. If a senior guy is going, he don't have many people under him. So there are many reasons, right? Even they asked the designation. So even I thought, okay, designation they asked. Okay, what is your designation? If they wanted to ask a designation, they wanted to understand, okay, this guy is having a perfect position or not. Maybe the position. I said I'm a senior analyst. So when an analyst is coming, if I'm saying I'm a senior engineer, so that is something different. And a senior analyst, again, it is different.
Designation is, you sent me, I don't know, I forgot. Was it a manager? Senior operations analyst, right? Because this one point, I just want to make sure that anybody applying as a analyst or SMEs or like senior analyst, they think that kind of some work or something. If you're going on a supervisor or manager level, so they think that you will not work, you'll just have a meeting, conference, and come back.
I got an invite from my community, right? I told you. Yeah. So I think the other leaders, other people are there. They're much experienced guys, maybe more than 30 or 40 or 15 years of experience. I'm a person with them with 80 years of experience. So I feel like, okay, this 80 years of experience, I was able to reach up to there. But she was confident I was thinking that way, right? I don't see. When they're coming to experience, yes, it's a valid point. And for manager people, yes, they have more experience and they have more investments in India, especially. Right. They may have flats, they have loans, they have cars, that is everything will be there. And maybe an 8 years of experience guy or 6 years of experience guy, they can think, okay, this guy is not going to come back. Mm-hmm. They can always, they are keeping that in their mind. There are no other thoughts in their mind. This guy is going to come back or not.
The job is to see that everyone is going to immigrant. They are not going to come back. And only in case if they think, no, he will not stay, he'll come back, then only they'll get approved.
Very bad. There are many people coming just for a try.
That is wrong thing. No, because of them only we are getting rejected. Yeah. Just for a try is wrong.
They can try it. I don't want to take it in a negative way, but every person's $160 is actually they are buying those.
So one thing is they are spending money. No, they are wasting $160. Third thing is they are increasing the work of consulate. Fourth thing, like instead of somebody else get approved, then spending time in interviewing the people who are just trying it just for name check.
Correct. Actually, they are paying it in Indian money. Correct. It is 11,000. Mm-hmm. I paid, I think, 11,548 rupees or something. I'm buying $160 from US. Mm-hmm. US is not giving any dollars to India, right? We have to buy it. We are buying it. We are a buyer for the US currency. So there are many people are trying. There is no point you can hit and try. If you have a genuine reason, try and go. And even my friend is working there in US. He's in New York, nearby New York somewhere. He told me only one thing. See, my visa is going to expire in 6 months. I don't know if I'm coming back to India, I'll get it approved or not. So I'm planning to stay another 2 years here, and I'll exit. So if I'll exit, they will mark it as okay, don't approve again. So he will not get approved.
You went on H1B, right? Your friend?
No. He was having his own visa.
Work visa, yeah, he should not have any problem. Like he went on work visa, so he's in right visa. He can come and apply it again. There is no issue.
Situations come from a couple of people who came to India. He's working in a restaurant. He's a chef. So he said this. So when some friends came to India and the visa not approved, and other people went to again back to some other countries, around New Zealand, Canada, but US a couple of times it got.
But instead of coming here, your friend, why didn't he try like applying for PR from there?
Yeah, that's what he is trying.
Better. Who knows if everything goes fine, then he don't have to come to India at all. He can stay over there.
He also said the same thing. When you're trying for a visa, don't try for Chennai, try for Kolkata or Hyderabad. Don't try for Chennai. Chennai elections are very high. And I thought, again, there is a point. You're working in Bangalore, why you came to Hyderabad?
Yeah.
Why you went to Chennai? Yeah. They can think in any way. They can think in any direction. It's not in our hand. It's our purpose is our job is to do fill your DS 160 genuinely. Keep your all documents genuinely with you. Whatever the answer you are going to give genuine answers. Don't try to hide anything. Don't try to miss anything in your DS 160, and read your DS 160 printout at least 3 to 4 times. Yeah. You should read each and everything what you mentioned in your DS 160. You should not change anything. You have to give proper answers. They will not ask anything outside DS 160. That's for sure.
In recently, they'll roam there only across, like cross question you. That's it.
Correct.
Yeah. Anyway, so it's a good experience you shared with us, I think, with me, and there are a lot of things we came to know from your profile actually. So this will help each and everyone here who is watching this video. And definitely, whenever you are applying next time, let's connect again. And I think, as you said, you'll be visiting some more countries before applying for a US visa. That will make an added advantage. And yeah, as I said to everyone here, yeah, let's apply US visa only when there is a requirement, not just like that. This will save time for everyone and money as well. Anyway, so Sujit, I think with this call, let's end this video live session. So maybe very soon we'll connect again. So as I said, don't apply immediately. Give some time, and maybe after any 1 or 2 country visit, try to apply later. Definitely will get, and try to apply when you get a valid reason. Okay. Thanks, Sujit. Thanks for your time. Bye. कति बोल रहा